discussing a week ago. It's the play action. It's from. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing is from. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's taken down and able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Receiver here, complete to Spiker. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the middle, here's Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
That's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. Defensive line, though, they got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. second half starts with a carry from the area. And he's going to drop forward and pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just start back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit until this game up the score.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Fromm to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Pass away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided to
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they got him down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play.
It's a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cut off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
And he'll be set up in good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fancy footwork at the 35. Zeke. And he'll be taken down about the 40, rushing past the 50. 76 yards rushing now for Zeke. He's got a 1st down. Now back to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Max. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 30. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. It's a 6-yard penalty. It's in the 2nd and 4.
But you certainly have to give them the credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. been taking advantage so far.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that nearly their first pick of the game. Well, it falls down to the ground, incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Carr to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force of completion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Here to that deficit.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but in today's NFL, I wouldn't want to play defense. Too many great receivers and guys who are accurate who can get them the ball. We've seen the result. Days like this one.
Groupie for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. The 10-play drive that time. And it all culminates in the Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. It's taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Big hole there. I've got him handle the point of attack. Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
1st and 10 from.
Design, execution.
Douglas, the man in motion. On 1st down from. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes we talk about coverage. We're just talking about a defender running with the receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They're going to look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
That's a good help up front to boot. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. They'll find Shaheed out to the right. He's to the 15. Touchdown! A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen
It's deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Certainly appears that Cam Jordan is still going strong as he puts the quarterback on the deck. 8.5 sacks last year, nearly top 20 all-time in the NFL, and he certainly marveled at his durability. The one game he missed last season is the only one of his 12-year career. This dude is it.
Just right upfield across the 45. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing is from. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. From the gun, it's from. And it is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. From. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Momentary speed bump there to that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, here's from. Pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Demario Davis coming in with a sack that time.
Another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
This offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Riling off the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. It is fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
37 there on 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touching timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Carr. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before their backs up even further.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Now Carr again. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And quickly, they get to the